Hi guys, Adam here with Steve, and we got a special guest today. It's Mr. Ben Adams from the Steve and Alison podcast. So subscribe to the podcast. It's on YouTube and all that stuff. Search it, he posts it enough places. We're here at Old Trafford, 2-0 today against Chelsea.
Told you it was going to.
Have you deleted your snaps yet?
Oh no, I need to delete my account.
Ashley Young,
so
thoughts?
many people. I didn't think he was great, in honesty. But do you know what? I don't want to talk about the individuals because as a team today, United stood up, turned
Is it because
up.
if you talk about the
counted.
individuals, you show how wrong you were?
No, because I think there was. Shut, man. I don't.
Give him a break, man. Tell him.
Ashley Young was not great, and I don't think he deserves to be captain in United. But I don't want to do anything negative today.
Yeah, let's go positive.
No,
Go!
Yeah, because Manchester United today was class. Marcus Rashford. I see a lot of people all the time demanding that he starts up front, and I always say he's not ready to start up front in every single game. But in the big games, such as life, he's absolutely class because big teams play a high line. Big teams you can get behind a big team, and when they play free at the back the way Chelsea do, they're spacing behind them all day. And Marcus Rashford was sick, and the only one that really comes close to him, apart from Mourinho for man of the match, I think was Ander Herrera. Ander Herrera was emptying his.
Yeah, definitely. Herrera was class. That was exactly what he was supposed to do against Chelsea in the quarter-final. But obviously he got sent off that time, and this time he was just unbelievable everywhere.
But that's the one, innit, right? We set up in a similar fashion today as we did against them in the quarter-final of the FA Cup, but obviously Herrera got sent off. We had Mickey. It was a slightly different lineup.
You had Phil Jones marking Hazard then, didn't you? And he was getting nowhere near him. But Herrera today, he never had a chance, did he? Never had a chance, and he capped it off.
It was an absolutely class team performance. I think everyone played the part. I thought Pogba was good. I thought Rojo and Baye was mint. I thought Darmian even looked good as a centre-half.
My brother thought Darmian was Carrick for about 15-20 minutes of the first half, which says a lot about his performance.
I've met you, brother. We don't need to talk about that. You know what I'm saying?
I think it showed like the way Chelsea had to change tactically first half, where they switched Aspilicueta and Moses because Rashford was toasting Luiz and Cahill, and they had nothing down the pace on there, so they swapped it over because we was hammering them.
Well, how do you think this leaves us now? Do you think this makes us like, if only this was earlier, or do you think this is like this is coming at the right time?
All season, all them draws are gonna stack up and they're gonna be against us come the end of whatever in the season. And I do think it is tight for the top four. But I wasn't counting today's win in my mental arithmetic, looking at the league, going, we'll probably get 3 points there, maybe get a draw there. So this is a bonus. We're in the fight. That's all you can ask for. Be in the fight, man.
You looked at that as starting 11 today and you thought, he's putting everything on Thursday.
Well, I didn't. I knew that today was. I can't even say it. I thought it was.
Just check out the YouTube team stream. Lads, in a word, will we get top four?
I don't know.
That's 2 words.
Yeah. All right. No, don't know is one word, mate.
I heard don't. Go on, mate.
Again, I don't know, man. It's hard, isn't it? You think about the places we've got to go. The last 7 games of the season and still be in Europe. He needs to rotate the teams because people were getting tired, and that's why you did it today, you would think.
Should this not have happened earlier? Remember when we were saying, come on, Zlatan looks tired, play Rashford, it'll give us a different option. Rashford's confidence. Do you think that could have happened earlier in the season, and maybe Jose has been wrong not to use Rashford?
Again, Rashford works against the teams with a higher line, and when have we played a team where we could have played Rashford and maybe didn't? That we didn't get a win, maybe Arsenal, but I think he played against Arsenal if I'm not wrong. It's those games where I look back and go, that was where we messed up, I think, as well as the smaller ones like Stoke and Burnley and that here. The number of draws we've had is obscene. But do you know what? It's the ones last weekend. 2 last weekend. They're the ones where you look back and you go.
Do you remember when Jose Mourinho went for his second spell at Chelsea? And throughout that whole first season, he was like, we ain't winning the league, we ain't winning the league. He kept writing it off. And then no, I'm not saying, we're not going to win the league. But he's kind of written off the whole league campaign from the start of this season. And remember the result he got at Anfield when they beat him 2-0? And then Gerrard slipped, everyone remembers that. It kind of felt, I remember thinking, Chelsea could have won the league this season. And we could have won the league this season if we were better. But Jose is kind of building towards pushing next season.
Definitely. Yeah, I mean, you can see it. You've got to give him time, haven't you? He's had 2 transfer windows. Summer, you're going to see him getting more the type of players that he wants. And then you think next season, I think we'll be unstoppable. But
well, look, we're 22 games undefeated, and it's a load of draws. It's a load of draws, isn't it? But we have looked good. And in that unbeaten run, we've played Tottenham and we've beaten them. We've played Arsenal and we've drawn with them. We've played Liverpool and we've drawn with them. And then we've just beat the league leaders who are smashing the league. Who do you think is going to stop us? Who do you think is going to be better than us? Because Pep City, They're not going to do it. They might beat us in a one-off game, but we know that they don't have a plan B, so they're going to cock it up against the smaller teams. Same with Liverpool. And Jose Mourinho has changed the mentality at United. People are saying he's a defensive manager. He's not a defensive manager. If you look at the number of chances we're creating, if you look at the number of shots per game we're having, we're attacking, we're just not clinical. And next season, if we just change that up by 5 or 10%, we're going to be a different kettle of fish. And I think we are definitely going to be on for a title challenge next season, but I do think it really rests on getting Champions League football. And I'm not dismissing the Europa League. I just never wanted us to focus entirely on it and throw the league away, because there's no margin for error in a knockout competition. So for me, you've got to just take every single game as it comes, and you've got to try and win every single game between now and the end of the season, and that is it.
Go on, Ben. Throw something in at the end. Who's your man of the match?
Herrera or Rashford.
And
I'd probably go under.
We're getting top 4.
I'd like to think so.
I want a definite answer because I want this clipped up.
Right, go. Yeah, and I reckon we'll sneak in. One.
Nice one. Subscribe to Stephen Aston's podcast. Cheers, man.